guys, welcome back to my channel. My voice is still not back 100%, so please excuse it if it's more raspy than usual. First off, I wanted to say we hit 4K subscribers, you guys. I am beyond blown away. I am so in awe and excited and so appreciative and so happy that you guys are so supportive and loving, and I could not be more thankful. I am thankful for you guys and for this and my channel every single day. Another thing I will mention is that Kathleen Lights came out with her fall nail polish collection. This is $14.35. If you guys want swatches of the nail colors, let me know because I could definitely do that for you guys. Also, you guys, we have to start thinking for costumes for Halloween. What are we gonna be? I have no clue. I've been actually thinking about this for the past 2 weeks, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Halloween is literally around the corner, and it's one of my favorite holidays of the year for sure. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do for costumes? My first thought was oh my gosh, maybe I should be the Light Fury from How to Train Your Dragon. But then I'm like, that movie isn't coming out till next year, so no one is gonna have any clue what I am. And so then I'm like, okay, what about the Enchantress, from Suicide Squad? I'll insert a picture here because I found a really cool, spooky picture of her. And I'm like, okay, so what about her? And then also I was thinking maybe an Incredibles outfit, but the thing is the Incredibles is a little bit more of a family themed costume theme setting. So I'm like, okay, well, I want to do something creative. I've been wanting to be Poison Ivy for the longest time. For the past few years, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do Poison Ivy, I'm gonna do Poison Ivy, and I never got around to it. Last year I was Mad Hatter. The year before, I kind of do multiple looks every Halloween. And so I really need your guys' help to come up with a Halloween costume. If you guys have any thoughts, opinions, let me know in the comments down below. I need you guys' feedback. And I think that's enough chit chat for today. And let's go ahead and jump into the awesome BOXYcharm for September. Alright, so the first thing in this month's box are 3 green eyeshadow brushes, or eye pencil brushes, or eye brushes in general. I think these are Alamar, the brand Alamar brushes, and we received the palette from this brand, so I'm actually not going to open them, and I'm gonna include them in the palette that I am gonna be giving away. And these are the 3 brushes. It seems I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see, there's one fluffy brush, there's one a packing brush, and a kind of a pencil brush, but these are really cute, and so I'm not gonna open them because they do match the palette, so I'm gonna put those aside. Let's go ahead and continue. Next thing is by Butter London. I'm not sure what this is. It says Stroke Wow, or Stroke of Wow. Okay, that's cute. And it says it's a roll-on precision liner. Okay, so let's go ahead and open. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is one of those MAC little pizza cutting look-alike liners where they have this little tiny wheel on the end. And let's go ahead and see. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I just need to practice a little bit, because the first line that I drew kind of came out uneven, but then the lines after came out pretty nice and precise. So I don't know how I feel about this yet. I feel like it might be a little bit difficult to just apply on your eyelid. Maybe the angle, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I've seen similar liners to this, but I've never actually owned one. So this is gonna be fun to test out. If you guys received it, let me know what you guys think about this. I don't know how I feel about it, because you guys know that the Kat Von D brush tip trooper liner is my all-time favorite, and I can count on that one. It's really easy to use. It gives me a precise line, and it it doesn't smudge, doesn't move. And so I don't know how this is gonna be. It seems like it's not even a matte formula. It seems a little bit on the satin side. So I'm gonna have to play around with it, and then I guess we'll see. Alright, the next thing in the BOXYcharm is Laura Geller New York, and this is a Baked Blush and Brighten. So I'm assuming this is kind of a very luminous blush. Now, me personally, I do prefer matte blushes, completely matte, but this one seems like it's a kind of like a highlight mixed in with the blush. It has a really nice kind of marble design. Let's go ahead and swatch and see what color it is. Okay, so it's definitely on like a coral peachy side, but looking close up, it definitely looks like almost like a dual chrome eyeshadow. It looks like literally like a pink and gold dual chrome eyeshadow. So it's definitely more of like a maybe blush topper. I don't know how I feel about this. I almost want to put some on. So I'm gonna see how this looks. Okay, definitely a lot of kick up. Do you guys see that? Okay, so let's see what this does. If it even does anything, I don't know. I already have blush on, so it might be hard to see. Okay, so it kind of gives just like a really nice sheen to the skin because I do have like a matte blush on and I don't really have a highlighter on today, but it's really nice. I mean, the thing is it's pink, so like I wouldn't be able to use this as just like a regular highlighter just because I usually like, you know, put a little bit of highlight on my Cupid's bow, like above my brows or like in my, underneath my brows. And so since it's pink, I can only use it in the cheek area. So it's kind of limiting, but it is really pretty. And the design of in itself is very cool. It kind of looks like a planet. It's really interesting. It's very like unique and different, and it does give a really nice like sheen. It almost reminds me of NARS's Orgasm. That's kind of what this reminds me of, for sure. Now there's two more things in here. The next thing is a Hank and Henry lip gloss lipstick. It's a matte liquid lipstick in the shade Petal Pusher. It is Petal Pusher. Interesting name, interesting name. Ooh, okay, so it definitely has like a really thick, big doe foot applicator. Let's go ahead and see. It's a thicker formula. It's very soft on the hand. Okay, so this is the color. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of like a raspberry sorbet shade. I almost want to apply a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and just apply it in the middle. I'm going to pat it in. Okay, I don't know if that made like a big difference or not, but I'm excited for the color. It's definitely like up my alley. It's a little bit darker, even though I don't wear pinks. If I was to wear any pinks, it's more of like a burgundy or, you know, more of like a raspberry deeper tone. So that might be a really nice lip color for the fall. Moving on to the last but not least item in this month's box. It's a Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow palette, and this is actually the item that I did like see a sneak peek that it's gonna be in this month's box, and I've been so excited about it because one of my favorite, I want to say one of my favorite like top 6 eyeshadow palettes, like holy grail eyeshadow palettes, is the Rising Phoenix eyeshadow palette from Pretty Vulgar. Like I absolutely love that eyeshadow palette, and so when I saw that we're gonna get a different one in the boxycharm, I was like beyond ecstatic. And so this is what the front looks like. It has a cute little bird. Then in the back, it has a cute little key. And so let's go ahead and open it. Okay, are you ready? Woo. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. I definitely think this is a cooler toned of an eyeshadow palette. It has a lot of almost like day-to-day looks. I don't know that the color scheme necessarily excites me, but I do feel like for the winter time, I could definitely play around with a little bit more like deeper metallic almost shades and tones. I mean, it's really pretty. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty, but I feel like it's almost like monochromatic besides this blue right here. Or is it just me? I don't know. But then you have like this highlighting matte shade. Then you have a highlighting like sparkle shades. And then you have all these. Let's go ahead and swatch a couple. Honestly, let's do this. Because I'm really curious to see if the quality is there just like in the other like Rising Phoenix palette. Let me just do kind of messy swatches. Ooh, Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. I really want to try Silver Spoon, which is this blue, which kind of almost matches my nails. It's like a really cool toned blue. Dusty blue, I want to say. Ooh, that one might be nice for like a really nice smoky eye. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to play around with this palette because I'm really intrigued by the selection of the colors, but it's not like super exciting to me personally. But then again, sometimes, you know, you think you might not wear a palette and like it, and then you end up loving it and using it often. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and see. Alright, my beauties, and so those are all the items that came in the September BOXYCHARM. What did we think? Did we like it? Did we not? I'm gonna list the total value right here, and for those of you who don't know, I mean, I should have mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but this is like a monthly beauty makeup subscription with a lot of really good high-end brands. It's $21 a month, and you get like over $100 worth of value every single month. So I think personally, it's definitely worth it. It's actually one of my favorite like beauty subscriptions in general, and so I really did enjoy it. I usually do enjoy whatever comes in this box. I mean, even if I don't use every single item, I'll pass it on to a friend or family. And so that'd be it for today. I hope you guys were slightly entertained. Thank you so much for joining me today. You can also follow me on Instagram, superlady246. I definitely post more regular on there. And that'd be it. I am sending you guys lots of love from me to you. Stay happy, stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Lots of love. Bye. Mwah.